Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Unique Bio Classes based on NCERT syllabus for PU first and second year. If you like my channel, please subscribe, like and share and hit the bell icon so that you can get notifications as soon as videos are getting uploaded. Okay guys, before starting a new session, I would like to wish you all a very happy new year. Okay, may this year bring you all the happiness and the joy which you deserve. Okay, we shall start today's session. I am dealing with sex determination. This sex determination, it is coming under principles of inheritance and variation on page number 85 in your NCERT textbook. Okay, so sex determination means what? Here, to determine the sex of an individual or an organism, they have done many of the experiments and many of the methods to determine it. So in that I have made a note of it. So if you can find here, I shall show you that sex determination, how it is actually dealt with. Sex determination, it is the initial clue about genetic or chromosomal mechanism of sex determination was carried out in insects. Okay, which means the sex determination was first carried out in insects. How to determine the sex of an individual, that was first dealt in insects. Okay, and that after that the cytological studies. Cytology means what? Now cytology is nothing but study of cells. The cytological studies or observations help to the development of sex determination. Okay, later that study of cells has helped to development of sex determination, which means it helped for to determine the sex of an individual. Later, one of the scientists called as Henking in the year 1891, he found that there was a presence of specific nuclear structure during spermatogenesis in few insects. Okay, Henking, it found specific nuclear structure. He found some nuclear structure. Nuclear structure is what? That is DNA or RNA, is it? So specific nuclear structure all through spermatogenesis in few insects. When he found that specific nuclear structure, he was unable to find out what was that specific nuclear structure. He observed that 50% of sperms during spermatogenesis, it has been given. We have studied about spermatogenesis, the process of formation of sperms. Is it? He observed that 50% of sperms received this structure. Which structure? This means what? This specific nuclear structure. It was received by 50% of sperms, where 50% did not receive, which means 50% of got that specific structure, whereas 50% sperms did not got that specific structure. Who studied this? This was studied by Henking. Henking named that structure as X-body. Okay, that specific structure what he found, that structure he named it as X-body, but could not explain its significance. Okay, he called it as X-body, but he could not explain what is its significance, where it is used, and all details about it. He didn't explain about it. Later investigations by some other scientists concluded that X-body was in fact a chromosome. Okay, the other scientists which have worked on the same, they said that X-body is nothing but a chromosome. Okay, so first it has been started with the genetic or chromosomal mechanism of sex determination was started in insects, is it? Then cytological studies helped it. Then Henking has started that one in the year 1891. He found there is a specific nuclear structure in the few insects during their spermatogenesis. 50% of sperms received that structure, 50% did not. Later he called that structure as X-body, and he did not know its significance. And some other scientists also, when they have started to investigate it, they concluded that X-body is nothing but a chromosome. That X-body, today we call it as X chromosome. Okay, today we call it as X chromosome. As you know, during normally when we say there are in human being 23 pairs of chromosomes are there, is it? Human being is having 23 pairs of chromosomes, right? Now in this 23 pairs of chromosomes, it has been divided into two different types. First one is autosome and another one is allosome, or it is also called as sex chromosomes, right? So you can find that here 23 pairs of chromosome has been divided into two different types, which means two different types of chromosomes are present in organism. In human being, I am giving an example of human being. Every organism do have this. So autosomes, how many we have? Autosomes are 22 pairs of chromosomes. In 23 pairs, 22 pairs of chromosomes are autosomes. Allosomes are one pair. A pair or one pair of chromosomes are sex chromosomes or allosomes. Okay, now this one pair, either it can be XX or it can be XY. Based on, if it is having XX, then it is going to develop into female. If it is having XY, then that individual will be male. Okay, which means now XY is male, XX is female. Now this is how we are going to determine the sex. If female is there, female will be carrying XX chromosomes. If male is there, then male is carrying XY chromosome. Okay, so this X chromosome was observed by Henking as a specific nuclear structure, and he observed it as, and he named it as X body. Later it has been called as X chromosome. Okay, that was this structure. Fine. So I have given one example of human being. Many more examples are there. You can use it. Fine. Here, during determination of sex, there is different types of sex determination. First one, you can find male heterogamety. Okay, hope it is visible for you all. Second one is female heterogamety. Male heterogamety. First, I shall talk about male heterogamety. Hetero means what? Okay, as you all know, hetero means different, gametes means types. Gamety means gametes. Okay, different gametes, males when they carry different gametes, we call it as male heterogamety. Okay, whereas the female heterogamety is what? Females when they are having different gametes. Okay, it is called as female heterogamety. Two types of gametes are produced by female heterogamety. If two types of gametes are produced by male, we call it as male heterogamety. In male heterogamety, you will find two different types. One is XY type, another one is XO type. Either you can call it as XY type or XO type, or XXXY or XXXO type. Okay. Now, first I shall talk about XX and XY type. Okay, XX and XY type. Now, in this, which one it will be carrying male? Because we are dealing with the male heterogamety, right? In a male heterogamety means which chromosomes are of male. What do you say? Because we are talking about heterogametes, different types, which means now this one will be male. This gametes will be produced by male, and these gametes will be produced by female. When both are same, what we call it as homogametes. When both are different, we call it as heterogametes. Okay, XX, XY type. Because here it is different types, so we call it as male heterogamety. Now this one already I have shown just now here in human being, right? Okay, now I shall give here as an example female and a male human being. You can take an example of human being itself. Now female will produce gametes, right? What is that gamete? It is egg or ova. Male will produce what? A gamete. That gamete is what? Sperm. Okay. Now female, when she has produced a gamete, egg, and sperm, male when it has produced a sperm, now this will be having that nuclear structure, which means chromosomes. Chromosomes will be present in this. Now the chromosomes which are present in this, females can produce as many number of eggs are produced by females, especially in human. Only one egg is produced during one menstrual cycle, but I am showing many so that you can understand easily. So XX type, which means now female mother is carrying, okay, ovary is having this type of cells which is diploid. Because gametes are haploid, then only one set of chromosomes will be reached here. So this is one egg, this is another egg, which means each egg will receive one X chromosome or one sex chromosome. Similarly, here male, when it is having XY, this is a diploid. Is it? Father is diploid. So XY, when father is producing a gametes, now that gamete, here it is sperm. Here as many number of sperms are produced. In that, one sperm can carry only one sex chromosome, either X chromosome or either Y chromosome, either X chromosome, or either Y chromosome. Okay, depending on which chromosome is present in the sperm, that will decide whether the next generation or the next baby or the next embryo which is coming, that will be either male or a female. Okay, now here I am giving it once again here as X, and this I have given it as Y. Now this sperm is carrying sex chromosome, which one? X chromosome. Here it is carrying sex chromosome, which one? Y chromosome. Here female can produce both the chromosome as same, both the X as same X chromosome. She could not produce different types of X. She can produce only one type of egg, whereas males can produce different types of sperms carrying different types of sex chromosomes. Types means not a different shape and other, different type of sex chromosomes. Okay, if we take egg from here and this sperm will fuse with this after fertilization, what you will get? You will get an embryo or a zygote. Now this zygote will be carrying X and Y, right? Sorry, X and X. X sperm fused with the X egg will get X and X. If the same egg fused with the Y sperm, then what happens? Here it forms X and Y, right? This zygote is carrying X and Y chromosome. This zygote is carrying X and X chromosome. Now can you say which one is female and which one is male? Just think about it just for a few seconds. Okay, now this one is XX, means you might have decided that this one is female and this one will be male. How you have decided? Because it is carrying only one X chromosome and presence of Y chromosome. Presence of Y chromosome says that it is a male. 2 X chromosomes, it is a female. Now this is how you are going to determine the sex. Now who is responsible to have a male or a female child? Can you make out? Let me know please. Okay, who is responsible for having a male or female child? Then male or female child is responsible is male. Why male? Why not female? Because male can produce 2 types of sperms. That type of sperms which carries X or Y chromosome, that will decide whether the embryo or a zygote is going to develop as a male or a female. Female is not responsible for having a male or a female child because she can produce only one type of egg. Okay, she could not produce different types of egg to produce male or female. So female is not responsible. Male is responsible for having male or a female child. Okay, now this one in our society you can find females are blamed for having a male or female child, but that is a misconception. It is totally a different view you can find here, that males are responsible for having male or a female child. Okay, and about this separately it will be as explain sex determination of human being. Then you have to write about females are having these chromosomes, males are having these chromosomes. So then you have to cross this. Don't show this kind of sperms. You can show XX and XY and fuse that and show it here. Okay, explanation is there in your textbook. You will find it. Now this one I have shown it for what? I have shown it for male heterogamety. Here XX XY type. Now XX XY type will be having hormone which all organisms, that is example human beings, just now I showed, and Drosophila. Drosophila also have the same type of sex chromosomes as human. So that's why Drosophila will be used for experimental purposes. Wherever you can find Drosophila, especially in your next chapter and this chapter also, you will find that Drosophila has been used. Why? Because it is having the similar sex chromosomes as of human. So that's why the first studies of the chromosomes will be studied in Drosophila, later in human being. Okay. So the last, explain XX, XY type of sex determination. You can take an example of these two and explain it. In a male heterogamety, we'll find one more, that is XXXO type. Now what is this XXXO type? XXXO type. Now XX is, as you know, we are talking about male heterogamety. Then when there is a homogamete, then this will be female. Where there is a heterogamete, then that will be male. If we were talking about female heterogamety, then we would have shown this one as female heterogamety. But we are talking about male heterogamety. Now in this, what happens? That female are carrying sex chromosomes. Both the sex chromosomes are present. In male, only one X chromosome will be present. The other X chromosome is absent. Okay, the other X chromosome is not present. Okay, so in this, what happens? Actually, this one is 0. Why 0? Because no sex chromosome is present. Only one sex chromosome is present in male. One more sex chromosome is missing. It is called it as 0. Because we have used alphabet as X, so that's why one more alphabet has been used here to mention it as O. Okay, so how you are going to determine it? Now this female can produce gametes, two gametes. If she is producing two gametes, both can carry XX. As many number of gametes are produced by this female, she can produce same types of X. Now if this individual, that is male, it can produce two types of gametes, right? One gamete can carry X chromosome, another gamete is not having any sex chromosome. Here 0 means that gamete, it doesn't show that gamete is not produced. Gamete is produced. This is gamete is produced, but gamete is not having sex chromosome. That gamete will be having all the autosomes. This all the other gametes also will be having autosomes, but this gamete is not having sex chromosome. It is having all the autosomes, but gamete will be present. If this one gamete is fusing with this gamete, what you will get? XX. If the same gamete is fusing with the another gamete which is not having any sex chromosome, then you will get XO type. Now what you will say? This one is male or a female? This one is female. Why? Because we are talking about male heterogamety. Now this one is male because it is having two different types. Two different types, which means one is having, another one is not having a sex chromosomes. Okay, for this examples you have, as you can find, some insects. Okay, some insects I have mentioned, and even bugs, or bugs are also nothing but an insect. Especially grasshopper, they are going to show this type of male heterogamety, where exotype, one sex chromosome will be present in a few of the gametes, and few gametes will not be having a sex chromosomes. Okay, the one which is having only one sex chromosome, that will develop into male. The one which is having both the sex chromosomes, it will develop into female. Okay, that is XXXO type. Hope you understood this. Okay, we shall proceed further with the female heterogamety. In the female heterogamety, if you find, there is first type ZZZW type. Now because we have mentioned here female heterogamety, which means females are able to produce two different types of gametes, is it? Now in ZZZW type, can you mention which one is of female and which one is male? Like if I am going to mention here ZZ and ZW type, right? Now which one is female and which one is male? Here, according to the earlier one, XX and XY, XX was female, XY was male. Here ZZ is male and ZW is female. Why so? Because females are heterogametes. Females are responsible for having a male or female child. Female can produce two different types of gametes. Male can produce similar type of gametes. Okay, in this what happens? Again, gametes, if it has been produced, if it is producing gametes, male can produce same type of gametes. Female can produce two different types of gamete. One is Z, another one is W. Okay, this is one egg which carries one type of sex chromosome. Another egg can have another type of sex chromosomes. Now in this, if we check this one, you will find that ZZ, if it fuses with this ZW. Now can you make out which one is male and which one is female? In this, ZZ is male and ZW is female. Now how we got this? Who is responsible for a male or female child? In this, female is responsible for having male or a female child. Whereas in male heterogamety, male was responsible. In female heterogamety, female is responsible because she is responsible to produce two different types of gametes. So this is how you are going to show about ZZZW type. Example for those are fowl, butterflies, fishes, reptiles. Fowls are what? Domesticated birds which are reared for meat and eggs. Okay, especially you can use it as chickens, hens, cocks, whichever has been used. Excuse me. Okay, fowl, and then butterflies are there, fishes and reptiles. Not all butterflies, few butterflies show this kind of female heterogamety. Okay. Now ZOZZ type. In this again, if I am showing it here, ZOZZ type. In this, which one is female? Now it's very clear. This one is female, this one is male. Why we are showing this? Because female heterogamety. Okay, now this female is responsible to produce two different types of gamete. This is similar to that one which we have set it up of XO type. O, it's actually not O, it's 0. What we said, similarly here it is not O, it is 0. Okay, but it has been pronounced as O because, as I have said, the alphabets have been used, so it has been called it as ZO. Now this is very clear because you have, if you have understood this XO type, then you can explain this as ZO type also. Here males are having two sex chromosomes, but females are having only one sex chromosome. One more sex chromosome is absent. Okay. Now, when female is producing one gamete with the sex chromosome, one gamete without a sex chromosome, now the gamete which fuses with the other gamete, it will decide. Now you got ZZ here, and now this gamete, when it fuses with this, it will get this one here. So ZZ means it is male and ZO means it is female. Females will be carrying only one sex chromosomes. Males are carrying here both the sex chromosomes. Right? Hope you understood this. Okay. Now, example for that we have moths and butterfly. As I have said, some butterflies here and few butterflies here. Some butterflies show ZW type and some will show ZO type. Okay, both the types you can find here. This is about female heterogamety. Okay, so hope it has been very clear with you all. XX, XY type, especially about human being. Explain sex determination in human being. It has been asked and separately it has been given in your textbook. If I show you in your textbook, it's here. See, I will show you about that one. On page number 85 itself, in sex determination, they have shown the picture of male and female. Female are having same type of chromosome called as XX. Male is having XY chromosome. And this one is the Drosophila. Okay, male is having XY chromosome. Females are having XX chromosome. Now this is the fowl or a cock and a hen. Females are having ZW. Male are having ZZ. Okay, now first two is of male heterogamety. The third one is about female heterogamety. Female is responsible for having male or female child. Here a male is responsible for having male or a female child. Okay, with that I was talking about sex determination in human beings. Sex determination in human being is given on page number 86 here. Complete detailed information of that. So if you want explanation, you can refer this part. Okay, about male and female heterogamety you are having here, just go through that, it's very clear. Now just if you refer my notes and prepare a note of it with the definitions and all, then it will be helpful for you all. Okay, with that we have one more called about the sex determination in honeybee. That sex determination in honeybee I shall try to prepare that one in my next video, because it has become very lengthy now with the sex determination in different types, male and female heterogamety itself. So in my next video I shall go with that. Here, if you have any doubts, please comment it in the comment box. Okay, after a long time I am here with a new video. Hope you will like it, and please hit the bell icon and press the like button, and stay safe, stay healthy. We shall meet in the next video.